The UAE Consulate Attache, that is the coordinator, Rashid Hameez al-Ashmiya, to whom the 30 kilograms of gold was addressed in Thiruvananthapuram, has now left India. He's left for the UAE 2 days ago. The NIA and the customs were all set to interrogate the Attache in connection with the Kerala gold smuggling case and had already sought the permission from the UAE government. Vivek Karindalam joining us on the phone line. So Vivek, this comes perhaps as another jolt to the investigation because the person to whom the gold was addressed to, the attaché in the UAE consulate, has left the country 2 days ago. What does the NIA have to say about this? And did this person already have diplomatic immunity, or can he still be questioned even though he's not in India?
As of now, he enjoys the diplomatic immunity. There is no doubt about that. But he has left the country 2 days back from Delhi. He has left to Dubai. And last Sunday, he has gone to Trivandrum from here. So this is exactly what has happened. But now, what top diplomats say is that there is nothing unusual in this, and this is just part of the standard operating procedure in this case. Any diplomat or any attaché or any coordinator could be called back at any point of time. If the country of origin, now in this particular case, it's the UAE, they can call him back and they can conduct the investigation from there itself. And the NIA and the other agencies can go to UAE and question him. There is nothing wrong in it. Now, I spoke to TP Srinivasan, who's the ex-ambassador to US, and what he says, even in his, even he did go through all these things, and there is nothing unusual about this. But, there are, certain issues over here. This particular person, attaché, was constantly in touch with Swapna Suresh. In the month of June itself, more than 100 calls has been made, from Swapna Suresh to this attaché. And between July 1st and 4th, there has been 34 calls that has been made. So, yes. There is something, a foul game in this. There is no doubt about that. The attaché or Swapna Suresh, attaché at least knew that, Swapna Suresh, even though she was out of the job, or, she has left the job, that she was trying to influence the UAE consulate, and, he was silent. So obviously there is, the investigation will point towards the attaché. There's no doubt about that, but there is no case registered against him. So since there is no case registered against him, his foreign country, that is his own country, that is the UAE, has every right to call him back.
All right. So we leave it at that for now. Vivek, thanks for giving us an understanding on the latest matters and issues.